Welcome to the show. Welcome on this beautiful Thursday. This bright and beautiful Thursday.
Got it right this time.
Such a nice day. Yeah, let's give it up for the Nuggets. Woo!
Nuggets! Woo!
Oh, we waited a long time.
Champions.
Yeah.
I see you have your Nuggets Chauncey Billups jersey on.
I sure do. You know I do.
Yeah, did you wear
Me
that?
and Chauncey are tight. Chauncey.
What up, Chauncey?
Denver native.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. What a game. What
a game.
What a series.
They slugged it out, man.
Did you go to the Did you go to the parade today, Brian? Were you hanging from any light street lights?
No.
Yeah.
That wasn't
you? No, not me.
Rumor that's
Did
not
it
what
look
I
like
heard.
it?
That's
Looked
not
like
what
a
I
crazy
heard.
ginger.
I saw a crazy ginger up there.
Hey, not all gingers look alike, okay? Just say, you can't just, pool us together and be like,
I'm not
all
trying
gingers.
to pool
Don't put him in that pool.
you together,
Yeah.
but on
Don't put Brian in
the
the pool.
news the next morning after the championship, I think it was Tuesday, I swear I saw you hanging from a light switch or a light pole downtown,
light pole.
a street light downtown Denver, and dropping confetti or something crazy. I was like, where did he get all that confetti? What's going on in your free time?
Just confetti.
How that guy climb that? First off, I couldn't get up that high. Come on, let's be honest.
And then they jumped down into the crowd and crowd surfed. What the
Yeah.
heck, man?
That looked fun, but no.
Yeah, not for me.
Still not
so way to
So
be
now all we got to do is get the Broncos together, and then we're gonna keep this title town going.
Title Town.
Ooh.
Yes.
You saw the Nuggets
The
and the
title
Avs they're favored for next year for the
Yeah,
Stanley
man.
Cup and the NBA
Nugs are
Finals.
set
So,
up. They finally got what
Yeah.
they deserve. I mean,
I
they
got an email from
you know.
Ticketmaster saying that there's seats available for the Nuggets series. So if you wanted to buy the season seats,
Oh,
I almost might look into that because you said your homeboy bought our own tickets and then made as much money as he would make for the year
yeah, you
selling
should.
them.
Yeah.
Say yes. Do it.
Yeah.
It was
Get a box.
crazy. Get a box.
That's
Box.
Boxes are way more expensive than
Yeah.
seats.
When we were watching
Yeah.
the game, we saw our dear friends Dwayne and Debbie Dupree
Shout
on
out,
the floor.
Shout out to Dwayne and Debbie.
I know.
On the
On the
floor.
floor.
Yeah.
in the Sean Payton, Russell Wilson seats.
Yeah.
You go.
Yes.
You
They're
go.
like, pardon us,
see
we're
you.
falling right now.
Falling
Yeah.
out of control,
I see
literally.
you
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
there.
I almost called Dwayne the next day and been like, way to
Oh,
go.
man.
Way to
He
go,
was-
Dwayne.
He probably still smelled like champagne and cigars.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Today, you think he still
Yeah.
does?
No, but
They
when
might.
you were gonna call him,
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh
for
my
sure.
gosh. Well, did you
Yeah,
know
for
it's Red
sure.
Rock's birthday today? Did you
I did not know
today
that.
is
Man.
Red Rock's
I didn't-
birthday?
Well,
I
we're
didn't
going
know
to
that.
Red
That's
Rocks
awesome.
on their birthday. Did we get like a commemorative?
If you get there, if you're in line at the top by the 85th person, you get a kit of something. If you're in the doors, if you're number
Do you think we could
84
do that, Shani?
I think you
No.
can get out the door.
No.
Leave now.
Come
Leave
on.
now.
No, I don't think so.
You don't
Come
think
on.
so? See,
No.
this is
Let's
the
get
problem.
the-
Mike.
No.
Let's just leave
Yeah.
the kids here. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll figure it out.
Can we
they're-
rewind and cancel that statement?
Oh, you don't want that on this
No,
show?
Oh.
that is ridiculous. And I'm not doing that I don't abide by what his crazy harebrained ideas are, just so y'all know.
Well, there was a time when you and I were children, way back in the day, if you can
Yeah.
remember that far back.
young
and
adults.
Definitely, I mean,
I was
it was
13.
not frowned upon
I was
to
13
leave your
when I
your
was left
kids.
alone, and I watched my brothers. But I was also pretty responsible.
Yeah, no, I get you.
So
Yeah.
there's
I was much younger.
yes, it's a
left
different
alone.
it's a different space and time.
I
So
know.
that's another conversation for another
Yeah, you
day.
didn't-
I'm just gonna
yeah,
put a pin in that
like,
one.
Did I bring some
go.
baggage?
Yeah.
Back to the latchkey kids. There we go.
Yeah, let's talk about
Yeah.
the hat and the jersey.
Oh, I'm just feeling it
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
I mean, what
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah. Who are
I
you
guess
seeing
it-
tonight?
Uh,
You're going to Red Rocks. Who are you seeing?
Whiskey Myers.
Whiskey
They are
Myers.
Oh, yeah.
incredible. Soul rock revival. What
Yeah.
would you
No,
say?
they're like
Country
Southern rock.
country southern rock.
I wouldn't say
Yeah,
they're
there's
soul
no.
rock
They're not
revival.
revival. That was
That-
totally the wrong
I
thing.
think you meant a different band.
I did mean a different band. It
That
just
was-
came out because that's my favorite band.
Yeah, that was.
But it's like country southern rock. Yeah, I'm sorry. They're incredible. Tickets were not easy to come by. And I'm in row 8 tonight.
Well,
I can't
and
wait.
Brett Cobb rocks too, so we're gonna see him.
They are for you though. Like Ticketmaster sees you pop up on the queue, and they're like,
Yep.
"Ding ding!"
Yep.
So this will be my fifth show, and Shannon's 6th.
Is it?
Show.
Are you sure?
Yep.
For Whiskey Mac?
No, I think it was 7. I've seen, Ryan Bingham, John Mayer, Jason Isbell, the Revivalists.
We're talking
Revivalists. Yep. This is just for right now. And then Big Head Todd. This is my 6th, yes, for 2023.
This is my 5th.
Yes. You're one behind me right now.
One behind because I was on the kids. Not leaving them at home that day.
June 28th, that's right. I got to see 50 bands in that fiscal year
because you're turning 50 on
because I'm turning the big 50.
Did you get the fly fishing thing situated yet, by the way?
I think I got it lined up. I think we're good. I sent him a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I'm I think we might have some fun up there.
Look at that. I mean, well, that's awesome. So lots of cool stuff going on. The sun finally came out. I'm glad about that. Let's talk about this one. Who is that? Oh, yeah. Are you yoking?
Look at that. His MVP. Yeah, the national or the NBA champions.
He's so humble. Like, what a nice guy.
He's awesome, man.
His the way that he spoke during the winning portion of the game, I just was really impressed. There was no bad attitude. He was
super
just
exciting.
Very humble, and he was like, "This is just a part of me. I'm also a dad. I'm a brother. I'm a husband." And that was I love how he incorporated his whole space to his presentation on the winning thing. Yep. So
speaking
it was
awesome,
great.
Let's check this out.
Olivia's billboard is up here in Colorado Springs. I think it's off of Limit and something else.
8th Street over there.
It looks like there's La Casita. Look.
Okay, over there by 8th Street. All right, I got you.
So it's over on the west side of town, and it's up. It's in action. Way to go, Olivia.
So proud of her.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yep.
That is sweet. That's amazing.
That's so cool.
Yep.
And you can't, I mean, I'm sure the video doesn't do it justice, but the likeness of Frank Azar is uncanny. She really crushed it.
She crushed it. Yes.
She really did.
I can't wait to congratulate her
Tell
again.
us about this one.
Okay, so do you all remember The Price is Right? First of all. Yes, Bob Barker, Price is Right. Yeah. Now it's Drew Carey. It's a little different, not the same.
Did you know it's produced by Adam Sandler though?
Of course it is. Duh. Of course I knew that.
He produces it, and I think he even directs it too. Which how cool is that?
Yeah, of course, because
you think he's directing it from the little room, like where the guy's like, "Hey, and the next contestant's Shannon Krecklow."
I can't wait. I wish.
Come on down.
I would crush game up on there. But this came across my feed online, and it just made me laugh because of one, I'm a huge fan of The Price is Right, and then two, the humor that us in real estate can relate to this. It says, when you ask a first-time
$1, Bob.
when you ask a first-time home buyer what they want to offer on the house of your dreams.
$1.
So picture you're going to your clients. They just saw the house of their dreams. They've fallen in love. And you say, "Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, or whoever, however they identify themselves as buyers, what do you want to offer?" And they say,
$1, Bob. $1.
I'm going in with a solid $1.
I'm going with a solid $1. I don't know if we're going to win the deal, buyers. I don't know.
You can try though. You're certainly within your rights.
I'm certainly willing to write up the offer, but I can't tell you that we're going to win. Yeah. I just can't tell you that's a good idea. So I got a kick out of that because it reminded me of.
That was awesome. I love that.
$1.
So this is my girl Avery. Super proud of her on her new bike there that she's just crushing. We made it. This is her longest bike ride ever. And in the photo, you can't tell, but she's getting there, you know, like I
got a phone call at 11:30 saying Avery's melting. You need to come get her. We're at Monument Valley Park. And I was I'm on the way.
You know, we're going downhill pretty much on the trail there. And it's not like a big downhill. It's not a lot of downhill. It's actually a very gradual downhill. That's a lot like being flat, but just a hair easier, you know? And, I was like, "How you hanging, Avery? How's it going? What's up?" You know, and she was good. Everything was good. And I reminded her, I was like, "Just know that, you know, when we come back, like when we come home, we're going to be going up that hill that's so nice and easy right now." And she did pretty good. I'm really proud of her. Like,
they left at 9:20 and they went riding around downtown and all throughout like the central part of Colorado Springs for a good 2 hours. Yeah. They were just crazy. Yeah. I was like, all right, you guys, what's going on? That's the cooped upness of the fresh air that we needed, because it's been raining so much. So as soon as it was nice,
breaking the clouds.
Yeah, as soon as it was nice, I had to go meet a client yesterday and show a property, and then I went and ran to Target. I had a couple errands to run, and then I get a phone call going, "Can you come get her? We are melting." And I was like, "Yep, let me regroup. I'm on the way."
When the kids were little, I took them on a bike ride up into the mountains, and we were up in Keystone, and you know it's brutal. You have to go up that mountain, and you know
I've ridden at those trails in Keystone.
We're cruising along, and you know it's a lot of switchbacks, but you know I'm like, come on, let's go, come on, you guys can keep up, and you know we finally get to the top, and the kids and Jake's kind of a wise ass, if I can say that. And he's like, "You have gears. We have no gears." And I kind of forgot that whole part. Like,
why did they have no gears? They had BMX bikes or what?
Yeah, they had BMX bikes.
Oh, okay.
Well, it was like their first set of bikes, right?
Sure, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, yep. But they didn't.
This is
gears.
This is Avery's first gears on this bike.
Yeah.
So this is her first. Yeah. You know, she's got some gears on that bad boy.
Yep. They were crazy. Crazy. Yeah.
That's awesome.
What's this, Brian? What you got going on in your backyard?
Yeah.
Is there a chili buried back there, by the way?
There is a chili back there.
Can you see that?
It is. Yeah.
There's no comment? Did you just no comment?
It's just a very big chili.
I didn't steal that. That was given to me by the company, and what can I do? I had to take it.
You had to bury that. You had to bury that chili.
It's quite possibly the coolest lawn ornament.
I can't even. Yeah, if that
imaginable.
If that ever goes, I hope that it's gifted to the Krecklos.
Yes.
Yeah, you can dig it up.
That was chilling in the backyard. Just
shout out to Christine Eckstein over at Chili's on Powers. By the way, she's working on a secret side project with me that I can't mention right now. But
it's hilarious.
I'm gonna shout out. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you more details later.
And this is my new favorite thing.
Yeah, super secret.
I gotta give it up to one of my best friends in the world. Showed me this drink, and now I have to have them all the time. So thanks, Nick.
Yep. What is your drink?
He's an old man drink.
It is definitely.
It's an old man drink.
It's an old fashioned, and so
I had to buy a $25 jar of
Look
cherries.
at that ice though. Check out the ice.
A $25
the cubes are
jar of cherries. Are y'all even listening? A $25 jar of cherries.
Yeah, there's probably not even 25 in there.
Like, it's stupid. These cherries, I don't even know where you get $25 cherries other than Amazon.
Well, you know what, though? You sure seem to ask me for one.
I did after it had been soaking in the whiskey.
And that's like the best part. I'm
like, these are perfect now. Yeah.
I got, for Father's Day, he got the old man fashion kit. So he got the glasses.
It's not called the old man fashion kit.
He got
the old man fashion kit.
He got the old man fashion kit.
Wait, you didn't get socks? That's BS.
No, he got the old man fashion kit, and he's going to the spa on Saturday. He gets to go sit in the
finally I get to go to the spa.
He gets to go sit in the cave as well as the sauna.
The Shannon Krecklow suite.
The Shannon Krecklow suite at the Luna Float Spa. They're going to be like,
come on in.
You're not Shannon Krecklow. You must go. He got the glasses. He got this fancy glass or the ice kit that makes the clearest ice cubes known to man. Yeah. And there's only 4 cubes that can fit in there at a time. Bitters, whiskey, the fancy cherries, the spoons.
I got enough to get it going, man. I had 3 the other night, and
the only thing I'm missing is the smoker. Apparently, you can smoke the ice and the whiskey, and it makes a whole different layer. So that's a different thing that I didn't buy. But
also, I want to electrify my bike, so I'm gonna turn my bike into an e-bike.
He's got a lot of work to do before he can electrify his e-bike.
It's kind of cool.
I didn't know they had a kit that you could convert.
You could do that, and there's kind of some benefits to it, especially I love my bike. I'm already connected to my bike. And so you, at no risk, I can always reverse the process. I can turn it into a pretty effective e-bike. And I was riding one of our neighbors have a pair of them, and they're just so expensive. And that's the other thing too, is that they're so expensive and popular right now that to get one that is outfitted with the same kind of components as the bike that I already have, there's no way I would be able to afford that. But this way I can outfit that one that already has the nice components. And I think it'll be super cool. And I think it's going to end up being a nicer product in the end, because it's going to be, the one thing that I noticed about those bikes is they're extremely heavy, and my bike is not, because mine's a real high end fat bike. And so,
that'd be sweet.
I'm excited.
Can we shout out to the Bafardis and the Baffardi, the pizza that we made on Friday night? Because
that's kind of if you come over to make pizza with us.
Okay. Well, we made the Bafardis pizza, and we also named a pizza after them.
Well, they have a name that lends itself to wanting it to be a pizza.
It has, yeah. We have now named one of our pizza style, or like our pizza.
One is the Gilly.
One is the Gilly, and then the second one, the most favorite right now, is now called the Baffardi, and it's a.
We need to lock down what those ingredients are. I think we keep it simple.
It's pepperoni, jalapenos, and cream cheese, and then of course your tomato sauce and cheese, and it's incredible. And then
it is really good.
We made 2 of those bad boys on Friday night. It was so stinking good.
Yeah, and
that sounds good.
Kyle is a serious chef, so to impress him, I was like, yeah, and he's Italian, and he's a chef. You know what I mean?
So shout out to the Baffardi.
When you're making pizza for that crowd.
Yeah, it was nerve wracking. Let me tell you.
But it went off without a hitch. Even our first pizza, which is usually our test pizza,
it was good.
It was great. Yeah.
What about Casa Bonita? Are you guys lined up for the?
I've signed up for their emails. I haven't gotten on the invite yet. Apparently, they're opening the 31st of June, which I was like, okay, that's dumb, because there's only 30 days in June, butthead.
They're messing around.
Yeah, they're messing around with me. So it's right now. It's only
they're having
invite.
Too much fun with it closed. They
it's only invite only, and the people that are getting to go test it cannot take any videos. They can't take any pictures. All they get to do is be like, hey, I got to go in. You're literally signing an NDA as you're walking in the doors to go and preview.
Yeah, because they're probably walking
Casa
around.
Bonita. They are walking around, but what I did notice is they kept the Sopapilla flags, which I'm super stoked about. So that's
Cliff divers
nostalgic.
And Sopapilla flags.
Yep, the Cliff divers and the Sopapilla
like, what else do you need? Really, like
margaritas. I mean, really, let's get real. I need all of that.
Like it's a great idea for the soft roll, to like work out some of your kinks. Yep. Especially considering what their food used to be, going to a better quality food.
Right.
I would want to work out the kinks.
Well, apparently the chef is top notch. I can't remember if she's a James Beard award-winning chef, but she's got some credentials that come behind her.
Like a Michelin chef.
Yes, she's very, very well renowned, and from what I've read, it's going to be great. So I can't wait.
I'm excited.
But
it was not great before, but
I've
still
signed
went.
up. I've signed up for the emails to get invited. I just haven't gotten invited yet. So believe me, y'all be the first to know.
It's such an experience, and I can't believe that. Yeah. I mean, it's so cool that they are actually that Denver, that they saved that iconic place that is, I mean, it's like the Shane Company or Celebrity Sports Center. Like if you're from here,
or
know
Red
what
Rocks.
that is. Or Red Rocks. That's right, man. I mean, it's, So
I'm pretty excited. My family is coming in from the East Coast right after my birthday for the party, and they're like,
they're coming for your party. Woo,
they're like we gotta get on the Casa Bonita wait list. I'm like,
did you sign up for their emails? Because that's what you have to do. Have you done that yet?
Not yet.
Yeah. Oh, I'll send you the link. I'll write that down.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe put that in our. We'll put that in our.
That's coming your way.
Comments. We'll put that in the comments for everybody.
In the comments.
Oh my gosh.
Get you an invite.
All right.
Show up at the party.
Oh my gosh. Well,
the cops won't get called. That guy moved, so we're good.
Yeah. Oh, are you talking about Brian's party or Casa Bonita? Oh. Both.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah, that guy moved, so he's not going to be at Casa Bonita either.
The next door neighbor that was a tool bag, he moved.
I know. We had so much fun on that party though.
We did everything.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get to it. Let's go. What are we talking about today?
Oh, I thought we were rapping. I was like getting ready to.
We are rapping. Do you want to talk about what one thing is that we wish we would change about our current house, or we wish we could change about our house?
Let's do that
before we get into it, and then we'll talk about what we're going to talk about, and then we'll call it a day.
Yes.
Well, I think. Well, let's talk about show the graph. I think the graph will kind of help
lead us
take
in
us
there?
into that.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it.
So
Brian's a numbers guy. He likes graphs
love it.
and numbers.
Color graphs.
Color graphs, all day. He'll send it to us and he's like, "Hey guys, look at this," and we're like, "What are you talking about, B?"
Yeah,
You're gonna have to explain the colors.
Nothing finer than a color graph.
You're welcome. So what's it's showing is that 9 out of 10, so 90% of people right now have a mortgage below 6%, right? And so
Makes sense.
You're like, how many of those people are motivated? And that's kind of talking about like our current situation with what's on the market, what's available. Are you selling your house right now if you have a 2.5-3% interest rate? And the answer is probably not. And so that's what's helping kind of drive the fact that we don't have any inventory, and it's pushing up prices, which is not what they wanted to do.
So in turn, they may have to lower those interest rates back down.
Yeah, they talked about it yesterday. So the Fed on short-term rates, which they say they're not tied together, but it does affect it long-term. Like inflationary numbers and all that stuff do affect whether we raise rates or lower rates. But as we keep going through, we're talking about like, so if you're staying in your house, what in your house would you change if you had the ability to change it? Because you're staying, right? Like everyone's like, oh, I'm staying in my house. I got a 2% interest rate. I'm not moving. I'm staying where I'm at. So what would
I'm gonna die here, clowns. I'm gonna die here.
We get that one a lot when we knock
here.
certain neighborhoods.
Yeah, you're gonna carry me out. Like I'm only going out feet first.
Yeah. How dare you ask me to sell my house?
And then they're like, their house goes on the market the next week. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But
who died?
Yeah. You're like, damn it, they were so nice. But what would be the thing that you would change about your house, right? Like for me personally, I would love to have a separate office for my house that
sure,
I don't
detached,
currently have.
Like a
like an ADU, like garage, like with like an office where I could just go kind of hide from everybody. And it's not as bad now because I don't have the kids at home all the time, and but when they were growing up, all summer long, and so I think of like some of our brokers who have kids,
yeah, I'm thinking
like
that wouldn't be a bad idea for us to invest in something like that on the concrete pad out there.
Yeah, but there's no way. If I disappeared and I'm in the office, Araya would come in like a bat out of hell.
Not if she
I can't even like be in the office.
Lock the door.
Yeah, not if she can't. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Like
she'd find me. That child would find
you say
me.
that, Shannon, but you're just enabling it. The truth is that if we had a place like that, it would be beneficial.
That's not what I heard last night in my meeting. I heard I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything.
What's the so what would you guys change about your house? Like, would you do the ADU? Would you do because your house is
I would change
amazing,
I would change.
Like,
first of all, I love my house. There's not one thing that like I would live here
Egress
the way it
windows.
is for the rest of my life the way it is. Period. I love it.
Right.
I would if I could change a handful of things. One, a walk-in closet in my primary. Two,
which probably won't happen until the kids are gone, because the only way that's going to happen is if
I got to blow out the other room.
We got to take Avery's room and make a big master suite.
Yep.
And we can do that if we do that.
Yep. The other one would be like a soaking tub versus a shower in my bathroom. And then the third would be,
which we also could do if we made a huge master suite.
Yep. An ADU or a separate, space for a studio or the garage space or whatever. And that's on our agenda. We haven't gotten the chance to follow through with that yet, because I have too much stuff going on my list that I have constantly to catch up on, and there's more of a priority over certain things right now. So
yeah, I would definitely do the garage with we can't do an ADU. I mean, we probably could if we petitioned for it. But just with a attic, office space is kind of what I think would serve us the best, because we could get that extra office / studio space that's away from the house, that also can house like my truck basically, and those kind of toys. So
like I'm hearing a lot of people wanting like they want the bigger back door or back outside space in the backyard. They want that where they can. I think COVID scared a lot of people of what if everything closes down? Where do I go? I have nowhere to go hang out at, right? And so that part is, I think we hear that more often than not. The other one is, with interest rates pushed up, you see a lot of people wanting that additional income. So fixing up the basement, making, like an Airbnb setup down there, or doing, long-term rental, or we're seeing a ton of people moving with family members, right? So we're seeing more extended family moving in with family members, so they don't want to put them, like, as our parents get older, not putting them into like a nursing home, but having them come live with you, right? So we're seeing that a little bit more. But if people aren't moving, like, that's the piece, right? Like, that's not, it's not going to push prices down. And then when interest rates drop, all bets are off, right? Because you got all this backflow of people who are ready to buy, ready to upsize,
they're ready. They're ready too.
Yeah,
everybody that's looking is looking every day. They're looking like hawks, but they're waiting for that one. Everybody's waiting for their dream house. So it's
and then they're ready to go. Bob, I'll take that at $1.
$1, Bob.
$1, Bob.
Yeah, that's all I got. $1.
Okay, we need to get on the prices right. What do we got to do?
Yeah.
Because I'm going
I just want to go.
I'm going to Wheel of Fortune. So what bothers me about the prices right now is they're all like actors. You can tell they're all in like the Hollywood scene, all trying to be found on the prices right, because they're all.
Well, Adam Sandler produces and directs it.
Yeah.
So.
There you go.
I just want to go up there and I want to bet $1. Like, I mean, that's really
what
$1.
You're going to be the guy up there just betting $1 on everything.
Yeah.
You're going to know the price of the Tag Heuer watch, and you're going to be like $1, Bob, and you know that it's you know the exact.
But if everyone else overbid, that's a safe bet.
Yeah, that's a safe bet.
No, you want to get no.
Yeah.
Oh, strategy. Come on.
No,
and I'm not trying.
The $1 bid actually only works in certain scenarios.
Yes, you got to be strategic about it.
It's not like now. I think that what you were talking about in the context of the people writing the offers, those almost always are like, oh, let's take $100,000 off. Like, I'm sorry, they're not that far apart, guys. Like, they're not
that house has no AC.
Yeah, like
$100,000.
Yeah. Or my favorite, which happened within the last month, was they should pay me to take this house.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, they should. That's man.
How much negative should I write that offer for?
Yeah.
The things that we talk about on a daily basis, it's just too much fun. It really
too
is.
much.
Yeah.
And we love every second of it. And I'm super grateful to be able to help all of our friends and family and just be a resource for you. Yeah. So thanks for that. Boom.
Yeah.
Reach.
Without a doubt.
$1.
Let's do it. $1. Let's get on. Tell me how the show is. I can't wait to hear about.
You'll hear all about it, I'm sure.
It's gonna be incredible.
Yeah, we're gonna rock until what's a Whiskey Myers song? Rock until we die. You're gonna die rocking.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep.
I don't even know who that is.
Words of wisdom.
Words
right
of
there.
wisdom.
Words to live by.
You could put whatever you want out there. I'll be like, what?
Well, maybe just in your car this afternoon. Get a little CarPlay going.
Yeah.
Put Whiskey Myers in.
Just ask Siri. Say, hey Siri,
like, hey, Siri,
play Whiskey Myers.
Yeah, or Alexa. I mean,
you've got that going on.
My Siri might go, who stole your phone? Like, who is this?
Is your Siri respond to you like that? Really? It goes, who stole your phone? Who is this?
There's got to be some settings where you can tighten that up.
Oh my gosh. We're working for future shows. We're working on getting one of our friends and clients, an insurance agent on the show. John, if you didn't know, you're in the queue. You're welcome. Happy birthday to
he's a doctor and a lawyer.
Aramy and Sydney's grandson and son. Why is my name
Aram.
for Aram? Happy first birthday to Aram. Today. I cannot believe that little one turned 1. We have clients that just had a baby. There's babies popping around all over the place. Lots of fun things kind of happen. Lots of fun things happening in the world for our people. We love you guys. So keep on doing it.
Thanks for watching. Right. We appreciate it.
Have a great weekend. Rock until you die.
Yeah.
Boom.
Go Nuggets! Woo!
Yeah,
Go
they're
Nugs.
already done. They went.
They're winning next year.
Yep, there you go.